Hello everybody, my name is Ethan. Welcome back to the Go Battle League, where today we are hopping back into the Element Cup for our second video. And the reason I am doing this team is because I feel like it needs to be out there right now. If you are playing this cup, most likely you're running into a couple of key Pokemon, one of them being Cottonee, another one being Ducklett. This team does very well against all of them because it takes advantage of the lead. Most people tend to run Cottonee on the lead just because that charm damage is so oppressive that you can't really swap anything good into it. But when you're running Bulbasaur on the lead, it's not a good lead for the Cottonee, so they end up having to swap out. This is an ABB style team with a grass type on the lead, with two water types in the back. We have Slowpoke and Clauncher, which is very interesting. Clauncher does not have a water type fast move, or might, but I'm not sure, because I run Smackdown on it, which obviously does very good damage against all fire types still, but also does good damage against Ducklett, obviously doing super effective damage to flying types. We're going to be throwing the Sludge Bomb here on 1 HP and taking out, and we have a really good matchup in the back. There is nothing they can do. The one thing that is interesting about this team, our Slowpoke is running Psychic instead of the normal move, which is Psyshock that it typically runs. I don't know why I'm farming up here. Guess I'm saving energy for next video, or next game, sorry. So I don't know why I went up so much energy there, considering that was his last mon. But yeah, we run Psychic, and the reason most people run Psyshock is because you get to it one confusion quicker, which is definitely a big deal in this cup. But I feel like the added damage is very necessary. So it's really up to you guys. Whatever you want to run is whatever you want to run. We have a really interesting mirror matchup for this first part of the video. They had a Bulbasaur. We had a Bulbasaur. They have a Slowpoke. We have a Slowpoke. Most likely they're going to be throwing the Psyshock here. As you can see, it does a decent chunk of damage, but as you can see, they're at 50% health right now, and we are going for the Psychic. It is going to get shielded though, so I'm not going to get my example. They are going to be able to farm down here, whereas we may have been able to win the switch there. We are going to be bringing in a Clauncher here that's going to be trying to smack down. They're going to throw another Psyshock, but then we are going to be able to smack down. Crabhammer hits so hard in this cup. You're about to see it against this Cottonee. Now, the one thing that I will say is if they swap in something that does too much damage to your Bulbasaur, the Cottonee's charms, even though they are resisted, start doing a ton of damage. We're going to be going right for the Sludge Bomb here, because Sludge Bomb is going to be doing massive neutral damage to the opponent's Bulbasaur. They get to a move. We definitely have to shield this. It's going to be the most damaging move left in the game, so we are going to shield it. And here is where I make a massive mistake, and I try and go for the Sludge Bomb, and you'll see why this is a mistake. Definitely should have just gone for the Seed Bomb here. They were very close to a move, but 2-3 Smackdowns, that much damage would have been covered by a Seed Bomb. So definitely could have won that match, and I'm a little disappointed in myself. Here's how I'm disappointed in the game. Error 6, a great lead, and of course it's going to give me Error 6. Another great lead. Again, Cottonee is everywhere in the lead matchup right now because there is no great safe swap unless, of course, you are running a Vulpix or any fire type, really. Vulpix is the one that most people decide to run, or a Venusaur. Bulbasaur, sorry, not Venusaur. The thing is, they are able to win this matchup if they or if they double shield. So that is one thing that's interesting. Obviously, Sludge Bomb does 2 times super effective damage, or 4 times super effective damage, actually. So it's going to be doing a ton of damage. And there's the Ducklett in the back. I'm telling you guys, it's like a formula with this team. This team beats every single Cottonee lead, as well as you're going to find Duckletts in the back. They're going to decide to Brave Bird here, and this is where we get a kind of an awkward matchup in the back here. They do end up having a Spark Chinchou, which I made a video earlier a couple days ago, because Chinchou is so freaking good in this league. It is just so freaking good. They're going to throw the Thunderbolt here, which would definitely KO us. We're going to be able to get to the Psychic, and that's going to secure the game for us today, because they're not going to be able to come back from this one. Even if they threw another Brave Bird, our Clauncher has Smackdown, and one Smackdown is going to be able to KO this Ducklett. They have to get to back-to-back Aerial Aces, or Bubble Beam comes through. Yeah, not going to be able to win that one. We win that one, and on to the next one. We're going up against a Slowpoke in the lead, which is a very crazy matchup. You have to be sure that you are able to counter fast moves. They swap into Vulpix. We swap into Clauncher. Clauncher has a really good matchup. Can tank one body slam pretty comfortably, but other than that, it's going to have to shield the second one. You can see Clauncher is extremely squishy, but it hits very, very hard, and it also has good matchups overall. Like, even though it's squishy, it does have good matchups against Ducklet, against Seal, a lot of different Pokemon it has good matchups against. Now, the thing about a Slowpoke into a Bulbasaur that you're going to see here is these confusions do a ton of damage, but you really want to time it so that you get the maximum amount of energy without letting them sneak through a confusion, which would definitely hurt. We're going to be swapping in our own Slowpoke here. Obviously, since we are also Psychic type, we're going to be able to resist the Psyshock, but my other Pokemon's not too tanky, so it's worth it for me to shield. We do end up winning CMP tie, which is nice because we didn't actually have that high of an attack stack. We only have a 4 IV, so they must have a pretty good PvP IV Pokemon. They are going to be going for something here. If it's the Bubble Beam, we'll win. If it's not, we'll lose. It isn't the Aerial Ace, so we are going to be able to go for the Psychic here. Psychic is just going to do so much neutral damage, even though we are Attack Vel. Does nearly 60% damage there. One more confusion will take him out. Last game here against another Cottonee lead. This is what I'm telling you guys. Lead a fire type or lead Bulbasaur, man. I'm telling you the guys the truth. They swap in a Seal. We're going to throw the Seed Bomb here just because it's going to pressure a shield. And then we're going to swap in Clauncher here. Clauncher obviously has a better matchup than our Psychic type Slowpoke because those licks would be doing super effective damage. They're going to Icy Wind here. Most likely they are single moved. So we're going to be able to go for the Crab Hammer here. Crab Hammer definitely would be taking out the Seal. Not quite taking out the Seal. We did get an attack stage debuff there from the Icy Wind. We are going to shield up this second Icy Wind here so we secure switch advantage. And most likely they're going to be bringing back in Cottonee, which is unfortunate, but that's all right. We're going to bring in that. We make a huge mistake there. You guys want to wait out the clock there. That Vulpix got 3 embers of damage onto my Bulbasaur there before we were able to. Now, here's my biggest screw. This was so unfortunate. That ember came in a complete turn after I was done with my confusion. And so I was very upset about this because I thought it felt like it lost me the game. We're going to be able to take out the Vulpix, but now we're going to have nothing to do against the Cottonee. We don't have back-to-back. So that's really unfortunate. I felt like we definitely could have gone 5 for 5 if we decided to Seed Bomb earlier, the Cottonee earlier in the video, and then also if that little glitch didn't happen. That's all the videos I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. If you did like it, please be sure to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.